jumpers, shall we? First, coming all the way from California in the red jersey, gray bike, welcome Rob Rowley. Our second Freestyle Motocross jumper hails from Blue Sky Country, Butte, Montana. Welcome, Levi Ritz. Time to introduce you to the Monsters, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to kick things off right here in the middle and split it out and surprise these guys. The first truck I'd like to introduce you to, driven by a young man who's been with the tour for about 5 or 6 years, and last year he earned the right to get behind the wheel of a monster, been tearing it up ever since. From Victorville, California, please welcome Kory Kinal, Jekyll Hyde. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next truck I'm going to introduce to you is going to require some of your love and participation. You see that big white machine with the evil eyes up front? Well, first let me tell you about the driver. Born and raised in Ocala, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. He is making his monster truck debut today. So every time he comes out, I want you to put your arms out in front of you and make it look like Jaws chomping, okay? And make all kinds of noise for Jeremiah Paris and Shark Bite. While we're keeping you all informed and involved, let's move down to the Mean Green Machine, piloted by a young man from Jonesboro, Illinois. He is a second-generation monster truck driver. When he comes out, you're going to get your T-Rex claws out in front of you, and you're going to roar for Logan, Tweedy, and Roarin Rex. Right next to him in the brand new pink machine. That's right. Named and around, gave her a brand new machine. She's perhaps the most beautiful lady in all motorsports, and she has been driving for 27 years. A proud Army vet. Welcome, Don Creten and Scarlet Bandit. And last but not least, all the way down on turn 4, ladies and gentlemen, a legend with 30 years behind the wheel. You've seen this truck all over the country, and on TV, he has 2 Monster Jam World Championships. He hails from Tonganoxie, Kansas. Welcome, Jimmy Creten, the Bounty Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the stars of our show, but at 2X Monster for Roarin Rex. ladies and gentlemen, Logan Tweedy out of Jonesboro, Illinois, and Roarin Rex, Knoxie, Kansas, proud Army vet, and the First Lady of Monster Trucks, Creten and Scarlet Bandit. Nice to know, or a little fun fact for you, that Creten has been driving in motorsports longer than any other woman in all motorsports. Doesn't she look great? She has not lost a lick there as she does a sky wheelie on the back and comes back with the reverse stop for Kory, Kinal, Jekyll Hyde.
Yeah.
Overshot that one, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't do that too often. Holy smokes. Kory Kinal comes out with a long jump, circles back around. Hey man, I need to check the shit. He good, okay. Goes for that front wheel stoppy and just somersaults. You know, wow! How many people in Ocala? That is exactly what you came for! Wow! Kory! Man, me and this kid, we got it going on, okay? Hey, Kory, nice job, bud. Awesome, in. Okay. Yeah. Just chomping. Make some noise. It's time for Shark Bite! Shark Bite, skying it out. He's going swimming. What's he? Oh boy. Trying to get that front wheel stoppy there off of the back ramp. Jeremiah Paris in his monster truck debut here in his hometown of Ocala, Florida. Noise. It's World Championship racing the monster. Creten and the Bounty Hunter, truck number 5. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cheer-off, where we got one more. You do? Yeah. How many people want to wheelie this? I'm all busy here, but that says party right there. All right, here we go, my dude. I got your cheer off, man. How many people think the champion was your man in the dyno, Mr. Roarin Rex? Sorry, Tweedy, sorry, bud, not today. It's gonna be maybe next week. Okay, maybe tonight. I don't know, probably not. Be next week. Well, wait a minute. He's in the lead right now. Logan, Tweedy, I know, but watch the lead goes down real quick because following that was Dawn Creed. Make some noise for the ladies of the backside wheelie. Yep, you're right. They're in his lead. I just dropped Logan's down number 2 right now, bud. But I know this is pretty sweet, though. Okay, after that, we saw him on the top of his lid. Make some noise for Jekyll Hyde. That was way too much noise. Let's try it one more time. Nobody say anything. Like just sit on your voices for a second. Ready? Make some noise for Jekyll Hyde. Okay, they do love you, Kory. Sorry, bud. You're going to meet Kory, and then you're going to change your mind on cheering for him ever again in your life. It's going to be great. I love that guy. But anyway, okay. Next up, my man Shark Bite trying the crazy wheelie off the whatever dealie. That was good. We're right in there. We're right in the zone I thought we'd be. But then we come to the man, the myth, the legend, the 2 extreme daddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Like I saw it. I'm just imagining what this sounds like when I ask you guys. Make some noise for Jimmy Creten and the Bounty Hunter. The champ is here. The champ is here. Make some noise for your man Jimmy Creten, the winner of the 2-wheel skills. So I'm going to close my eyes. Jimmy Creten. Oh boy. I do not want to be right in the horn on the way home with him. His first hit. Levi Rents. Those are what we call practice jumps, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that crosswind they're fighting. You know, we may not feel the breeze quite as much, but look at old Glory blowing left to right. Derek Beckering with a one-legged whip. Levi with the heel clicker. Cordova. Hey, Derek, I apologize during introductions. I called you Rob Routley because you've been running with Rob. I'm so confused, but we know you're better than Rob. And we know you're not a fan of Michigan. That's right. Cliffhanger, wow, that was a late launch cliffhanger there, but he pulled it off. Giving him one more here. Another heel clicker by Levi. Out of Butte, Montana, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Levi Rex. All right, so, you know, Truck California. I think I might owe him dinner after this for calling him Rob Routley, Levi. You know, I have one job. Oh, Derek. One of the most difficult tricks for an FMX jumper, the whip. Turn that bike sideways, bring it back around, keep that energy level high for the California kid. Oh, yeah! Heel clicker. That is not. That, ladies and gentlemen, the first part of the trick's a knack-knack. Then he knacks up in the air. I've created my own name for that trick. Oh, yeah. Stripper action there. Full extension. So that second trick, Levi, just so you know, I call it frog in a blender. He's just got his legs kicking every direction. Garrett, your second trick. FMX Shop! Oh yeah, KOD full extension. and gentlemen, give it up for Levi Rhodes and Kory. We'll be back in the second half of the show, ladies and gentlemen, for more high-flying action. But now it's time for second round. For bounty hunter, let me hear ya. Jimmy, that's your normal ride, and you aced it.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot going on right there. We're on pavement, getting lots of traction, get out here on dirt, and we're chancing it, you know, hoping it doesn't hook. Sometimes it does hook, sometimes it slides, and we were just able to get it down through here before they were, so, you know, we'll take it.
Well, and listen, you know, it's an interesting day. Everybody's coming out hot and heavy. We're debuting Jeremiah Paris in his hometown. You have Kory, who's always competing, and of course, then you have Kory Kinal, right? He's the kid that you basically have brought him up into the industry.
So we're all really close in what we do. Don's really on it in racing. So for Jeremiah to be right there with Don, that's saying a lot for being in your first race. She doesn't make mistakes, and you have to be on your game to even be with her. And then, you know, they're all really good now. You know, you got Dan, the Shark really out good with two-wheel. Really hard to beat in two-wheel. Kory's really hard to beat in racing. And now he makes a mistake, and you know he's back there kicking himself right now for rolling, and now for hitting the tires. So God knows what you guys are going to get for freestyle. I have no idea, but I'm sure it's going to be fun to watch.
Well, the body's pretty much off, so I'm pretty sure he's ready to tear the rest of it up.
Well, you know what? You know, he must have bigger pockets than I do, because he does. He comes out and just rips it apart, you know. But sometimes I like to come out first, you know, and set the bar. Sometimes I like to finish the show. I haven't decided quite yet what we're going to do back there. We got dyno back ready, broke a torsion bar. So we'll all be back for freestyle. We got to put some fuel and some charge back into these trucks, and we'll be back for the second half.
Sounds great. Congratulations, Jimmy. He's 2 for 2. Can he get the clean sweep? Listen, folks, this is where we take that 15-minute... You must be back away from the fence. I have young kids on the right side. They all need to be off the fence. Even if she's not your kid, go tell her she needs to get off the fence. with it already. Backflip with the kick out. Derek Beckering. Come on, Florida, getting some love. Oh, Levi says, I can do it too. Backflip heel clicker. Levi does a backflip with kick. Are you having fun today, Florida? Whoa, backflip Superman. Backflip heel clicker. Backflip Superman. If you want some more, let them hear ya. It's time for Freestyle Motocross train. Not one, but two bikes in the air at the same time. You want to see another one, Ocala? Let's hear it one more time for California's Derek Beckering. Butte, Montana's Levi Rex. Derek and Levi will be at the autograph. Oh, he hydro-locked after getting it fixed. All right, let's give it Scarlet Bandit. I'm changing the soundtrack. A woman with that much horsepower needs a solid song. How about Barracuda?
Roarin Rex! Shark Bite. John Creten, Scarlet Bandit. Kory, Kinal, Jekyll Hyde. Logan, Tweedy, Roarin Rex. Jimmy Creten and the Bounty Hunter. Oh, buddy. All right. We got to do this between Jerry and Jimmy. Jeremiah Paris and Shark Bite. Jimmy Creten and the Bounty Hunter. I don't know, I call it a tie. We're going to give it to Jerry. Most younger drivers come out first time and they're cautious. You know, they don't open it up all the way. You're in your hometown. It's a good thing we had you strapped in.
Man, this is so surreal right now. Growing up around this my whole life, all I've ever wanted to do is drive a monster truck. Jimmy Creten gave me that opportunity. I cannot thank him enough. Jim, Dawn, Austin, Kory, Dan, Gail, Luch, everybody, I cannot thank them enough. Even you, Brett. I want to thank my mom for coming out, my brother, my grandpa, my dad. He drove monster trucks, everything to me. And I want to thank you guys for coming out. What do you think about that?
Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen.